Hello, my name is Mindy Hamlin and I am the chair of the Corvallis Public Schools Foundation Board of Trustees. If you are watching this video, it probably means that you are unable to join us in person for this year's Hands Across Corvallis. We missed you and we hope to see you next year. In the meantime, we want to share some highlights from the event program and the work of CPSF to support Corvallis schools. Thanks to the continued support of you, our donors, the Corvallis Public Schools Foundation provides vital funding to our schools that is focused in 3 areas. In a minute, you'll learn more about one of these areas, our support for summer programs. We hope you will see the meaningful impact your generosity has on students' lives. On behalf of all the students and staff of Corvallis Public Schools, we want to thank you for your support. And I hope we inspire you to renew and even increase your commitment to ensuring that all of our students have the support and enriching opportunities they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. But first, we have a brief message from our Superintendent Ryan NS.
The role of the foundation is critical to the Corvallis School District. It allows us to support students academically. It allows us to support students' mental health and all those other areas of support students need. It allows us to do the same thing in support of families so students can be successful in school. And it really just allows us to enhance and provide greater opportunity in so many facets of our work because we have a supportive foundation that really makes a difference in our school district.
Thank you, Ryan and Mindy. My name is Angela Hibbert, and I am the Executive Director of the Corvallis Public Schools Foundation. I want to thank you for joining us for these highlights from this year's Hands Across Corvallis. And I would also like to thank you for all of your support of Corvallis schools. Your gifts to the Corvallis Public Schools Foundation send a powerful message to students that we believe in them. We care about them and we want to invest in their future. Today, we want to share the impact of one of the many ways the foundation and you, our community, invest in our students, our support for summer programs. For students most impacted by the pandemic and facing other barriers to success, summer programs offer a critical opportunity for them to build community, bolster foundational skills, and remain on track to graduate. And these programs simply would not happen without your support, so thank you. I would also like to thank all of our Hands Across Corvallis sponsors. Our champion sponsor, Olorenshaw Wealth Management. Our promoter sponsors, Pacific Power, HP, DLR Group, Town and Country Realty, Fortis Construction, and Horsepower Productions. Thank you to our advocate sponsors, Citizens Bank, Jacobs, Benton County Schools Credit Union, North Point Dental Group, Corvallis Kids Pediatric Dentistry, Wenaha Group, Corvallis Pain Management, Les Schwab Tires, Northwestern Mutual, the Dragoo Financial Group, Girding Builders, Samaritan Health Services, Corvallis Dental Group, and the Galat Home Team. And thank you to all of our supporter and in-kind sponsors.
Summer is just joy and fun and magic, right? That is what it's supposed to be. And summer programs allows us to provide that in such a big, clear way.
Well, summer programs in the school district have been around for a number of years. They were initially started really based on the work of the foundation to make sure that students had opportunities to extend learning, to do credit recovery, in some ways aligned with one of the goals of the foundation, which is around graduation and outcomes.
When I think about what that did foundationally, is it provided us with this opportunity to imagine what it would be like to fill the space between June and September with interesting and creative things. And it provides this creative and magical experience for kids to be in our school settings in a more intimate way that builds long-lasting connections and relationships that's actually helped re-engage students into that space where they may have felt more ostracized or uncomfortable. We have had the opportunity to bring students that have been more potentially impacted by disabilities in the summer and have them much more integrated with each other and students from other schools.
During a regular school day, you may not have as many opportunities to have those interactions because of the number of students and the scope of a large comprehensive school. And so during the summer, it's a unique opportunity to spend more time together. And I think those relationships pay dividends for years to come. We had systems in place because of our work and support from the foundation over the years. And so we had a year where the state supported summer programming across the state of Oregon. And then last year it went back to individual school districts. And that's another spot where the foundation stepped in and provided the support so we were able to continue with our summer programming.
Without the foundation, our family advocates wouldn't be able to work all summer. The foundation makes space for us to provide those services all summer long. But what the foundation has also done is maintained this relationship to these creative, interesting, teacher-led opportunities. And doing that provides these high levels of engagement, relevant opportunities for kids that are something they want to be a part of. I think about some of the programs that happened last summer, all of them hugely successful, very enticing to students and families, and re-engaged students who may have historically been not as interested in being at school, certainly in the summer. But the funding for credit recovery at the high school level is the most critical thing we can do when we think about helping students to graduate. Without the foundation, neither of those things would be happening. There'd be no summer program.
So this past summer, there were times when I got to go to Garfield, where our summer programming was, and serve snow cones to students, which was a treat and a joy for me. I was able to visit Corvallis High School and talk to students and hear about the numbers of credits students had earned, and for kids to be able to say why the program was important and how it felt different than the regular school year. I was able to visit Linus Pauling, where there was a program specifically for our Latino students. And in that program, I was able to see students who had gone out and learned more about careers and had come back to put together some items to sell. So I was able to have some treats and snacks and take some items away that students had worked to build in terms of a business. So those were just like 3 examples from the past summer.
Thank you for being a part of something beautiful. Thank you for contributing to something that has such beautiful purpose and meaning. And I would only hope that people who donate understand the impact is so significant. It's so important to be a part of things like that. To be a part of something so good is good for all of us.
One of the things that happens in the summer programs is this just beautiful magic of teachers being able to have a little bit more freedom with how they come up with the ideas to teach students the things that they need. And it allows for just much more customized learning. You know, there's smaller class sizes as well, and so the learning opportunities are just really rich.
Students really thrive with routine, and so when they get the support over the summer, we're providing them with more opportunity, more exposure to not only academics, but just like social skills, and just opportunities to be around people and get a sense of like belonging, connection to the schools, connection to learning, just connection to their peers around them, that a lot of students don't get those connections during the summer.
The Wilderness Survival Program was something I did over the summer.
We did a 6-week program, which we did every Sunday, I think. And so we would learn survival skills and how to use knives and make fires, and you know, it was a lot of fun.
I enjoy spending time out in the wild, and so it was just an opportunity to do that with some of my peers. That's what I thought it was going to be. It ended up being a lot more learning than I thought it would be, but it was a good experience. You know, helped me learn a lot of that stuff. And you know, it was just a good time for us to, you know, go out and do a big hike with a bunch of my peers.
I got to bond with a lot of people who I probably wouldn't have talked to outside of that. Meet a lot of people, and I did get school credit, which is amazing. I finished my science credits for that, and it kind of is helping me go forward with everything.
It was exciting to do something new and different for most of the people, and to also get school credit for it.
I think there's a lot of value for students like making connections, not only with other students, but with adults here at school. I think the more connections that they can build where they have, you know, adults who are safe and supportive is going to hopefully, you know, make school feel like a safer place. They can start feeling more successful, and I think some students need a second chance.
The basic goal in my mind of summer school is care and connection. You know, I think credits are important, but I think making that connection with making sure each student feels when they come in the door, like I feel welcomed here, and I'm connecting with other students and adults.
Menendo has participated in different summer programs. Having tried other resources in the community for summer programs, I have found myself or in the place where they don't have the skill set to support my student. So I feel with the Corvallis School District and the foundation and the summer program, I know that he has the support he needs. He has staff that are trained and that have experience or a lot of training on how to provide those supports and how to help individuals, not just my son, but other ones that have higher needs. I feel like that is very helpful, and it's peace of mind for me.
So for Hayden, he had a traumatic brain injury when he was really young, and it impacted his speech development and language development. And so the summer programming really gave him a leg up on social development and being able to be with his peers that much more. He has enjoyed the 2 summers that he's participated in it. And I feel that it's just really been such a good opportunity for him to kind of maintain some of the skills that he developed during the school year.
With a 5-week summer school program, and where data is kept and attendance is kept and we're tracking everything, we had a 90% attendance rate every single day, approximately, for students that don't show up to school. And so like that really, I don't know, I'm very proud of that fact. Obviously, just the team that we have, the summer school staff, the connections, how we prioritize that, I think all contributes to students wanting to be there.
My experience with the recovery program, I think it went really well. I liked the system. It worked a lot better for me. In summer school, there was like just that you only had that time. It wasn't like you had to bring your work home. And so it was just like your time in class was the only time you had. I mean, the past hearing, when you get an F, it's like you fail that class and that just sticks with you. But having a chance to like try again and redo that was really helpful. I learned some skills, and that kind of stuck with me. And without it, I feel like I wouldn't be doing the same.
I would like the community to know that it was so beneficial for both the adult staff that was there. We all got a lot out of it, but also the students learned skills there, earned credits, improved on attendance. These are some students that had difficulty attending during the regular school year and learned skills that they could carry on to the next school year. And we know they did, like they're telling us that they did.
without donors, it's not possible. We can't do it. And we can do it on a bigger scale because of donors and just being able to reach more kids and develop a bigger program.
I think I want people to know that it's important just to support these students and their learning journey as they're part of this community, so that they feel that they are just as worthy as their peers and getting the resources that they need to support it.
First of all, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm getting emotional, but it really, really, really has impacted in a positive way my family, and I know for sure other families because I work very closely with them, and I know how important for us this is, and just a thank you from me and from all the community and the people I represent.
We're students from Bessie Coleman Elementary. And we want to say thank you for